Ashley, I don't really know what more we could say about it except it's getting warmer.
I know. I mean, this forecast has really not had a whole lot for us to really be on the lookout for. It's been pretty nice, lovely, pleasant days, and we're going to see temperatures continuing on that warming trend for us today. We're already seeing that in our morning temperatures, where we're a few degrees warmer than we were yesterday. Definitely still on that more mild side for us. A lot of us in those low to mid 50s. A few of us dipping down into the 40s still, mainly in Williamstown. We're seeing 48. Other places right around 50, like near Hazard, Williamsburg, Mount Vernon. Somerset's at 54, and so is Lexington. Overall, very mild for us to start out with. Maybe still going to need a light jacket as you're heading out the door. Definitely not going to need it by this afternoon. Visibility-wise, not looking too bad as we're heading out the door. You might run into some areas of some patchy, dense fog, mainly near river valleys or any other kind of valley, low-lying areas. We're seeing that a lot to the south, and where we've got these red patches here. Also places like Manchester, Williamsburg, Somerset, seeing a few miles of a reduced visibility. Not too bad though as you're heading out the door. Not likely going to need to plan any extra time for that, which is great news. Our Sharky's bus stop forecast for today looking pretty lovely. We're going to be seeing that mild start still. Might want to send the kids with the jacket, but they definitely won't need it as they're heading home, because temperature is going to get into those lower 80s for us for today. A few of us may be reaching the mid 80s. Definitely not so bad for us. We will have lots of sunshine through the day today as we head into the overnight hours. Could see some cloud cover building mainly to the west of I-75, and we're going to keep that in mind. That's where we're seeing more cloud cover, maybe a little bit of more moisture as we have this front that's going to be pushing closer. Notice how far western Kentucky is starting to see some isolated showers popping up. Could maybe see a few of those showers making their way into the Bluegrass region. Notice how about 90% of our area dry. A few of us might be able to see some of these isolated showers. Very, very few. Most of us will stay completely dry all through these next couple of days. And any chance of an isolated shower going to be to the west of I-75. East of I-75, we're looking pretty clear with a little bit more sunshine. Then as we head into Friday, we're going to have some high pressure building into our weekend. That's going to keep us nice, dry, and very warm, bringing in lots of warm air from the south for us. With that warmth and with our dryness, our drought monitor, we're looking at moderate drought for a lot of places, or at least just dry conditions. You're going to want to keep in mind we are very dry. We're getting very warm. If you wanted to have some sort of fire this weekend or in the evenings to celebrate, use a lot of caution. We do have that elevated fire risk with our dry weather and our warmer conditions. So just keep that in mind, especially if you were maybe wanting to have that fire for our Saturday evening solid blue forecast to tailgate and watch UK. It is looking like it's going to be great temperature-wise. We'll be in those upper 70s by kickoff, and then as that sun sets, dipping down to the lower 70s. Again, a great day to get out there and play some football. But again, if you were looking to maybe have some sort of bonfire, campfire, make sure there's no burn bans in place where you are, and use caution as always. Temperatures will warm into the weekend continuing, and we might reach those upper 80s, possibly even 90s at some point this weekend. We're not looking really at much of a switch up in our forecast until maybe we get to the beginning of next week.